Shooting Overtime brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Kornelek.
And I'm Chris Kalazewski.
And as we geniusly predicted in episode 201, Game 3 was LA's for the taking.
That's right, Kings fans. We are back. That's right, after an awesome game. Game 3, Western Conference Finals against the Chicago Blackhawks at Staples Center. It was an awesome game. Keith, I'm here to talk about that game. Going to preview Game 4. Also going to give a playoff beard update. Give a shout out to a couple awesome fans, and also do a top 10 reasons why the LA Kings love playing at home.
So here we go. It is episode 202. Welcome to the most humble internet show on the internet. Kings fans, you welcome.
All right, Kings fans, so back after Game 3, and like we predicted, of course, the Kings came back with a vengeance and played it really well tonight. I mean, Keith, this is one of those games. Obviously, it's a do-or-die game. I mean, no one goes down 3-0 and wins unless you're the 2010 Flyers, and I think we can all agree that was a fluke.
Yeah, definitely. This game, to me, belonged to Slava Voinov. You know, we knew Jonathan Quick was going to come back and have a great game after he, crapped the bed in the last one. But Slava Voinov setting up our main man, Justin Williams, on the first goal. I mean, that was a slap pass, Chris, that I think I can only connect in, the latest version of NHL on the Xbox. Great goal by Justin Williams, getting the Kings on the board. Interesting stat that the TSN panel had was that the Kings are, I believe, 22-0 at home when scoring the first goal.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, we talked about the importance of the first goal. I mean, it obviously didn't work out in Game 1 against Chicago, but, here at Staples Center, for whatever reason, I mean, we'll talk about this later about the importance of playing at home, but, God, the Kings just really rise to the occasion. They were playing like a team, especially in the first period, where they usually stink it up a little bit, but they actually had the lead in shots, I think 8-7, after the first period, and that Justin Williams goal. Awesome.
Yeah, definitely. It was like a shootout at the OK Corral for the Los Angeles Kings. You got to love that. Second goal by Slava Voinov. I mean, it seemed like every time I see him score a goal or make an amazing pass, I hear a cash register just sort of ding in the background because that contract is going to be hefty. Really nice goal from him. Just battling through the rush. Broke his stick on the goal. Meets the back of the net. Kings up 2-0. Texted Chris and said, pack your bags, mother. Bring it back here to KC Studios because we know we're going to win when we score more than one goal. Yeah, and unfortunately the Kings broke the Cardinal rule and gave up a goal within a minute left. I mean, it was one of those goals where it was just like, I think Quick would like to have that one back. So it's 2-1 going into the third, but the Kings still playing their game the entire time. A lot of energy. Even Kopitar looked like he was alive out there. But barely.
They were absolutely smothering the Hawks on the boards, and it was great to see because this is kind of the game that the Hawks were playing in the first two games. And this is the game that the Kings need to play, and they know this to win this series.
Yeah, I mean, talk about that first goal by the Chicago Blackhawks, Chris. Brian Bickle is, I think, the leading scorer in the playoffs right now. Who would have ever thought that Brian Bickle would be the leading scorer in the playoffs? But, third period, Hawks again started to tighten it up, play their best version of hockey. Couldn't get the puck past Jonathan Quick, who was absolutely stellar. Robbed several players, one by just the a point of his stick. So great play by great playing by Jonathan Quick and the Los Angeles Kings. And who finally gets a goal after 30 games? But Dwight, I'm useless King. Gotta love to see it.
Hey, empty netter, I will absolutely take it. Yeah, he actually had 5 last year, so you look at a guy like that, and that's one of the reasons why the Kings are, kind of struggling to kind of get back into the series again. But, the Kings, they know what they have to do. They know that they have the goaltending, and they're at home. They need to take advantage of this. And also Richards out again. That was one of those things. The Kings made the appropriate adjustments. Toffoli, I thought, actually did a very good job tonight, keeping the puck in the zone. That was an interesting line there with Penner, Carter, and Toffoli, but held it together, and a win's a win.
Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Mike Richards, TSN panel, said that they hope to get him back by towards the end of the series, which is very concerning because it was a legal hit by Boland. And he looked shaken up. I was surprised to see him out tonight. I predicted last night on the Kingsmen podcast that he would be back, and doesn't look like it. So not sure if we're going to see Mike Richards back for Game 4, and I think that's going to be tough, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. And one huge moment back in the second period I think we need to mention really quick was the high stick penalty that Duncan Keith had on Jeff Carter. I was at the game. I was watching it, and all of a sudden I looked over and I see Jeff Carter sliding on his face on the ice. And then I see Duncan Keith down there looking like he's trying to talk to him. What a weird moment. I mean, they replayed it on the screen, and of course it erupts and boos and angry fans. And, at first it looked like, to me, a game misconduct at 5-minute major.
Yeah, I was watching the game on television, and I looked at it, I said, you know what, I think he was probably going to hit his shoulder, and he ended up cracking him in the face with a stick. So definitely a 4-minute penalty right there, which, I thought would spell good things for the Los Angeles Kings, but it wasn't.
One shot.
TSN panel was split during the intermission. Aaron Ward especially was livid, thinks he needs to be suspended. I personally don't think that Duncan Keith needs to get a game, but like I said, it was split in the TSN panel. I mean, Bob McKenzie said, if he gets a game, it's on him.
So we talk about the importance of home ice advantage for the LA Kings. They are now won 15 straight at Staples Center, 8-0 at home in the playoffs. So we here at KingsCast are going to give you our top 10 reasons why the Kings love playing at home.
Number 10, the women, because a Chicago 10 is really an LA 4.
Number 9, living near the beach is much better than living near a windy friggin' lake.
Number 8, a Pia Toscano national anthem is just a better national anthem.
Number 7, I'm not going to lie, but Bailey brings the magic.
Number 6, in-house tang.
Number 5, David Beckham is way cooler than that fat guy from Cheers.
Number 4, the players really do respond to that Lemonhead race.
Number 3, internet porn is so much better than late night skimming acts in the hotel.
Number 2, Staples Center food is better than...
And the number 1 reason why the LA Kings love playing at home, it's the only city where you can get shot while you're getting shot.
All right, Kings fans, and here we go. It is a KingsCast playoff beard update. Cine.
All right, Kings fans, wanted to give a special shout out to 2 very special Kings fans. Number 1, tonight I had the pleasure of meeting Brandon, who was at the Kings game tonight. Took a picture with him. It was awesome. Great to meet you, bro. Thanks for the support.
Sorry, the guy you really wanted to meet wasn't there.
No.
All right, I want to give a shout out to Eva Marie Alonso, who was trolling us for picking the Hawks. She sent us a little picture, which we enjoy. Link it up, C-Nate. Thank you, Eva. Game 4 coming up at the Stape once again on Thursday. Should be an interesting game. Mike Richards, I'm assuming now, probably will not be coming back to the lineup. But Kings fans, it is the same old thing. Top line scoring. Jonathan Quick being amazing, and it's home. We should probably still be winning there.
Yeah, definitely not seeing too many changes in the lineup. Obviously, Richards will be out most likely. And, I see the Kings just kind of bringing it together. I mean, if I were a betting man, I would probably say that the Kings tie the series at 2-2 after Game 4. But I'm a homer, so it doesn't,
Well, I bet the series, and I said Hawks in 5, so I'm going to stick to it.
Okay.
I'm really hoping for these guys here. And Kings fans will be right back at you on Thursday after Game 4, a hopefully W for the Los Angeles Kings. Look forward to that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the show. It's down on the bottom if you're on YouTube, elsewhere on the internet. Don't forget to follow our main man, C-Nate, on the Twitter or his webpage or whatever the hell he's plugging right now. I'm Keith Cornelick.
And I'm Chris Kalzewski.
Thanks for watching Overtime by KingsCast.